there. Are you looking for a bread recipe that is soft on the inside, it has some substance to it, but yet not such a crunchy, tough crust like you would get with an artisan boule? This is the kind of recipe that I'm going to be showing you right now, and it's Einkorn sourdough sandwich loaf. It's one of the healthiest flours that you can eat, as well as the lowest amount of gluten. Well, you're going to have 330 grams of all-purpose einkorn flour, adding 1¼ teaspoon of sea salt to that and mix well. In another bowl, combine 122 grams of warm milk, about 100 degrees, and 60 grams of warm water. If you can't eat dairy, you can substitute water for the milk. It's just that the milk gives a bit softer crumb and the bread is a little sweeter. Go ahead and pour all of your levain that you made the night before into the wet mixture. Combine that gently. And to that, you're going to add 2 tablespoons of sugar. Give it a little stir. Now add all of the wet mixture to the dry flour salt mixture. Go ahead and give it a stir just till combined. And then you're going to be adding to that 2 tablespoons of melted butter or coconut oil, whichever you prefer. Stir just till combined and set aside for 15 minutes. When the 15 minutes is up, lightly flour your work surface with the einkorn flour and turn out your dough with a bowl scraper onto the work surface. Dust your hands well with the einkorn flour, and you're going to stretch the dough out into a rectangle, approximately. Take one side of the dough and fold it into the center. Turn your dough a quarter turn, take the other side and turn it in to the center and press down. Turn the dough one more time, a quarter turn, fold that into the center, and then the last side fold into the center. Then fold the entire dough in half. It'll be like a roll, and place it inside the bowl. Cover tightly with plastic wrap and a towel or a plate and set aside for 3 to 5 hours for bulk fermentation. After the 3 to 5 hours is up, lightly flour that work surface again and turn the dough out onto the surface. The dough will be nice and light and fluffy. You're going to start out by folding one side into the center and then the other side into the center. So sort of like thirds. Turn the entire dough halfway around and do that again. Fold one side into the center and the other side into the center and press down. Now take the entire dough, turn it 1/4 turn. Now you're going to take the top part of the dough and fold it only a quarter of the way in and pinch the sides in and press down. Fold that side again, only another quarter turn, pinch those sides in, and do that 2 more times. Fold it in a quarter, pinch the sides in, and then lastly, fold that last quarter turn so that you're at the very end, pinch the sides in, and go ahead and seal the bottom up with your fingers and pinch from the sides. Then you're going to give it a couple of rolls to try to seal the bottom up. And if the bottom isn't fully sealed, then you'll want to use your fingers and just pinch a bit along the bottom so that it has that seal. I'm sorry about my shoulder being in the way for this one. With your bench scraper or with your bowl scraper, go ahead and pick up the dough off of your work surface and place inside your bread loaf. You're going to let it rise in your bread loaf pan for 60 to 90 minutes until it's almost reached to the top of the pan. You can cover it with another pan, or you can butter the top just a little bit and put plastic wrap over it. you're baking it at 375 degrees and for 40 minutes, and that's after it was preheated. So you do want to have your oven preheated to 425 degrees before you put the dough in. It was an absolutely fantastic loaf of bread, super moist, soft yet dense in the middle. I made it special for my mom. She didn't want a tough crust, and it came out perfect. If you've enjoyed the video, enjoyed the content on my channel, if you would go ahead and subscribe, that would make a huge difference. I will see you next time.